Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. So I'm coming to you from a mixed weather day in Lincolnshire in the UK. We've had some sunshine, we've had some rain, it's been cool, it's now warm, so yeah, a little bit of everything today. No snow. No snow, so yeah, it's not a bad day really. I've been out for my walk again, but today's video is Tatty Treasure and Friends Facebook challenge. So this is the last one for March, and this is Spring is in the Air. It certainly is. So yeah, I've sat here fussy cutting and tidying and doing all sorts of things, drinking lots of cups of coffee and really not filming when I should have been. I don't know, you have those days, don't you, where you just can't get started. I've got lots of nice things I want to play with, and I think I'm just going to make some ephemera, because tomorrow I'm going to start the bunny rabbit journal, which is a kit, and it will only take me a couple of days to get it made up, because yeah, I've got somebody in mind for it. So yeah, what have I brought? Well, what does spring remind me of? Spring is in the air. Let's start with this. So we've had flower fairies, we've had birds, and we've had flowers, I believe. So surely that only leaves us with wabbits. Yeah, lovely rabbits. So these are rabbits from a Beatrice Potter book. Oh, we don't want him with his gun shooting them, do we? I believe these are that's a naughty rabbit, if I remember rightly. Yeah, some rabbit fussy cuts that I had last year from a kit by Home Book and Treasure, I believe. Yeah, so rabbits. We're going to put some rabbits on some ephemera for the rabbit journal. So, and I have also brought, because I was just sat playing, I've also brought some of these pages from, yeah, where are they from? Flower Fairy book. And yes, as always, I've got 4 still flower fairies sat on my desk, and I've been playing with circles. It's funny, everybody seems to have, you know, started using circles at the moment. Now, I don't know if I watched somebody and then I started it, or we all had the idea together, or what, but yeah, circles are becoming a big thing at the moment. Everybody's doing them. I noticed, I haven't looked at it yet, but I noticed Tina on Shabby Dabby Doing It had a circle kit advertised. So yeah, everybody's doing circles, and to be honest, I'm love playing with them at the moment. So yeah, all I did was cut one out of that lovely vellum book that I got with all the lovely vellum pages, just to see if it would cut and what it'd be like, and if it would ink round, and it's come out gorgeous. Really like it. And then I did manage to coffee dye just a couple of odd pieces. Here we are, of scrapbook paper. I bought a scrapbook pad that I think I probably bought it 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was really bright and I loved it. But of course, when I got it back here next to all my stuff that I make and my normal things, it was just way too bright, and I have used it, but as I go through my ephemera and look at the things I've made, it's like I'll never put that in a journal. So I just tried coffee dyeing a couple of the pieces that were left. Yeah, and I love it. So I will be coffee dyeing that entire book, and maybe another one I've got as well. Yeah, so these are the 2 pieces that I did. I can't coffee dye here because I can't take over Mum's kitchen. I just did these and a couple of pages on a tray. Yeah, so when I move into the new house, that's when I'll coffee dye them all and show you. Right, so I think you've just about seen, I've got a few bits of everything on my desk, but yeah, before I got the bunny rabbits out, I was looking at the vellum on here, and then I was looking at this on here. Am I driving you mad by not doing anything? Then I was thinking a fairy might be nice on them. And I hadn't really thought any further than that. So I'm just thinking maybe page embellishments for the upcoming Flower Fairy journal, which should be here. Well, it's a few weeks away yet, but oops, it shouldn't be too long, hopefully. So let's just have a play with these 2 circles and fairies before we start doing anything. I just push everything to one side. I just liked the look of it on there, and seeing as they're out and on my desk, I might as well turn them into something. And I know a lot of you out there would like to just join me while I just have a little play. I'm thinking with the other things I'm going to do a couple of double journal cards with the bunny rabbits, but let's see. We'll see where I don't know why it just appeals to me there. Now I don't know how this is going to stick, if it's going to show. Shall we try the art glitter, because it does allegedly dry clear. What, I was in the middle of saying something then, I know I was. What was I in the middle of saying? It's gone. Completely gone. I'll kick myself when I check the video back. Probably something about I don't know where this is going and what it's going to be. It could always go on a pocket, a big pocket, couldn't it? If not a page. Do I want to? No, I don't think I do want to ink that. Yeah, if not a page embellishment. Oh, I'm using art glitter for this now as well. You'll be running out, Denise. So, I haven't said hello, and thank you for joining me, and I hope you're all well. I do, and I am. Thank you for chatting to me like I've been asking you in the comments, because you have been, yeah, you've been telling me all sorts of projects and things that you're up to. You've also been answering my questions about what you'd like to see on the channel. That's been fabulous, thank you very much. Whoops, I wanted a bit more that way. You didn't save it, Denise. Let's try it again. The You Fairy Journal. Just on that edge I wanted more. Oh, I did it too close. I want that circle, but not all the poem hidden. That's what I wanted. A bit more up there. That's better. I'm thinking, I was deciding whether to share it with you then or not. Yeah, I'm thinking of reopening my Etsy shop in a day or two. And now I said to you I was waiting until I went to home, till I moved into my new house. But I'm thinking now's the time that everybody's using flower fairies and birds and other things. And I have got, because I've been enjoying just sitting fussy cutting, I've got absolutely thousands of them. Yeah, even flower fairies. So I'm thinking of putting some in the shop, which is why I'm thinking of opening it now just for a few bits and pieces. Yeah, just to see if anybody wants them to start crafting now. So I think that might be my job for tomorrow and maybe the day after, is having a look at the Etsy shop. So you might just suddenly see it pop open. There'll be things in there that I haven't got with me that I will be, you know, taking off sale for now, because they're packed away at my sister's house. Yeah, I quite like those. So they would go on nice big pockets or on pages, wouldn't they? Or they could be part of a bigger piece for the topper, for the covers. Should we just use these two up that we've got? Or shall we say no? We'll use one because I've cut one of those out. Go with that little one. Let's move the flower fairies out of the way then, because it's not supposed to be a flower fairy video. I've left my scissors somewhere here. Yeah, we don't want all that. So this is one of those, is it a plique? Sort of pieces that I got from the charity shop. It's not out of a book. I haven't fussy cut it. That's better. She's a little sweetie now. Little teeny tiny little fairy. So yeah, if you're looking for some fussy cuts, some birdies and some not butterflies, birdies or flower fairies, ready cut, you know, cut out for you is what I'm talking about. Watch this space, you might find some soon. If you're desperate for them in a hurry, you could always message me and let me know. Right, shall we put a smaller circle on her? And shall we use this lovely green? Now, I haven't tried this smaller punch on the vellum, so fingers crossed. Oh yeah, went through fine. Lovely, I'm enjoying that vellum. Vellum, renamed it. Okay, so thank you for indulging me with these three little makes. Hope you've enjoyed visiting with the fairies. Yeah, I think these might be nice stitched around as well on the machine, you know, with some like untidy stitching around it. Up there. No, I prefer it over this is one that I made bigger and then decided it wasn't big enough, isn't it? That's better. Yeah, I like that vellum over the yes, text. Is she big enough? Shall we have one down there? So she's, yeah, that's better. Ring the changes. Yeah, I'm making a lot of flower fairy ephemera, so by the time I get to the journals again, there might be that much that some of it ends up in the shop. Now, it was very popular last year, the Flower Fairy ephemera, so I will try and do that as soon as possible. But obviously I don't want to sell it until I've done my journals. Right, okay, let's start. So this is what I was thinking. I'm going to hitch my chair in. Sorry about the squeak. It's this hard floor. Yeah, so I was looking at them thinking, because they are quite nice. They were just plain on the back, these. They weren't double-sided papers. Where's my little... I'll have my big one then, if I can't find my little one. Bone folder. And yeah, it seems to be... I just wondered if it would affect the quality of the paper, because sometimes this scrapbooking paper is not the best, but it seems to be fine. So I'm just thinking... roundy, corner roundy. Oh, that's it, Denise. Turn it upside down so you can see what's going on. That's the trick. That's it. I'm just thinking. That's what that singing was, me thinking. So I want bunny rabbits on them, and obviously I want them on the outside because that's the bit we're going to see. I wonder what size they are. Do you think they're a bit big? No, I think they'll be all right. What we're going to do on the inside. What papers do we want on the inside? Right, let me just squash this once more. Because I haven't really brought anything with me now. I can reach my scrapbook, so I guess that's okay. Whoops, put that little bit up there. Yes, I've got a lot of stuff on the table today. Don't know if you can see it or not. Oh yeah, I brought that, didn't I? But they are coffee dyed inside. Shall we look at some rabbits? Right, which way up? That way up. So I'm thinking they would be nice with some labels, wouldn't they? I'm just reaching behind because I think that's where my label box is. Somewhere it is. Oh! And sorry about the bang. Right, let's have a look at some of these rabbits because we've got so many different ones. So we've got black and white. Don't think I want them with the flowers on. We've got some really big boys. What do you think to him? I think I used him the other day on something. And then we've got these cartoon ones. So let's do... One of them's definitely got to be one of these, haven't they? He's a beauty, isn't he? Now, shall I cut him out or no? Right, I could just choose and choose and choose. You know, look at them all day long. So, is that the same rabbit? I'm just going to choose two little ones for inside and then put the rest away. Oh, let's have that one and that one. I said ooh because I just found some squirrels amongst the rabbits. I love those as well. Maybe we'll have some on the back, we'll see. Can't bring myself to put them all away. Right, let's move those out the way. Right, so do we want this really big one on here? Let's ink him. I mean, he's quite pretty, isn't he, in his brown, all in his brown colour. Sorry, I really ought to move that that ink, so I'm not constantly doing that, didn't I? I noticed in the video the other day, my arm was just constantly going in front of the camera to ink. Oops, put a dirty mark on him. It's a good job he's brown. Yeah, I like him. He just wants something behind him, I think. And this little chap, I am going to leave him with his, yeah, with his background. I think it just adds to the cartoonness of him, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so they probably both want a bit of something behind them. Thinking about some of that. Let's tear some. It tears lovely, this vellum. Really pleased with it, actually. Wish I'd got another book now. It's the sort of place where you go back again for something else, and what you bought originally is never seen again. It's one of those kind of shops. Okay, right, have I got the book here? Yeah, because I really want a colour that's going to, what's the word? The word's completely gone out of my head. Contrast, that's it. Well, we like you on brown. I think we might. We'll try it and see, because this is going to be quite a big piece on here if he's going under it as well. Yeah, it's really quite nice to rip. It's something about it. If you enjoy ripping paper, you'd love this. Sorry if that's a bit of a tease. Oh, yeah. Love it. Crazy woman crafting again. Okay. And once you get it going in one direction, it follows it. Do you like that much? I think we do. Let's get rid of my rubbish. Some gel bubbles then. Fold that over so you can see. Right, that's better. Yeah, I quite like that. I like this gingham under him very much. So, yeah, I wish I had some words. I've got a few, haven't I? But not many. Let's see if I've got anything. That's another thing. I must write it in my planner as soon as I stop here. That I must sort out when I get into my room is words. I think I'll order one of those Tim Holtz books with words in, and I will download a few digital kits with words. You never ever have the one you want. One of these days I will print some up on the computer and maybe. Yeah, quite like those actually, I think, with a word. I know I said a label, but I've changed my mind. I think a word. Let's have a look what I've got. Or what we can make. I am only making the one rabbit journal, so it might be that not words. I don't dislike that if I made it into a you know, made it into a what? A label rather than a tag. Field notes. Spring. No, I think it needs, if it was in this green will really pop on there, yeah. But I haven't got anything else in green, have I? Let's have a look. Because obviously flower doesn't go, these little tiny ones. Oh, ungrateful. Greenish. What have I got there? Peaceful. Too big, just, I think. Let me just cut this down and see if I do or don't like it. So what do we want? That one, I think. Oh, it doesn't like how thin the paper is, that is for sure. To cut that by hand. I was hoping, no, it doesn't like it. It's given me a bit of a guide. I was hoping to make it nice and level around there. I just like those little flowers on it as well. Is it too big? Oh, hair stuck to me. Oh, I've just washed my hair and it's it's all over the place. It's wild. I don't know if that's not too big now. Memories, hopeful, black and white. No, I really like that green. Let me just. Oops, that's what I didn't want to do. Just wanted to see if there's a green one hiding from me somewhere. Constant there are, but they're very tiny ones. I want a big one. No, 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 no. Okay, so Wildflower was no good, was it? It's smaller than that one. Might be. I think it might be just the size of that one that's... Let's have a look. Let's cut Beauty down as well. Let's try a different angle, see if it... Oh, we didn't mind that one. Spoke too soon. The neighbours. Oh, Mum's neighbours, I should say. You hear the birds singing again? Okay, Love and Beauty. Let's see what we can do with them. That one is smaller. The words are smaller, aren't they? So, what did we decide about Grateful? Let's think it up and try it. Oops. Where did that go? Maybe if I stuck the those pieces down, seeing as we're sure they're staying. Move those. Let's create a bit of space. Oh, they definitely stay in. So I don't mind that on there, but it wants something behind it. This one. Let's do this one because I like this one. And we're going up or down? I didn't check that this wasn't showing on that other piece of vellum, was I? But the Flower Fairy one, I don't think it was. Yeah, it's lovely vellum, that. So we're having him off it like that, so you can see more of it. Yes, we will. Oh yes, look, it tells you on the back, fierce bad. This is Fierce Bad Rabbit. If I hadn't told you, you wouldn't have known, would you? He looks a cutie, but he's quite naughty. Maybe you would, he has got a bit of a naughty face. What are you doing? That looks like ink. Right, so we're having that up there. Oh, doggies. I know some of you tell me if your dog is here, dogs barking out here, they they react to them. My dog definitely would have. Right, so we like this. Let's have this down. That's the royal we. Oops. Getting excited about the house now. I think I probably say that to you every day now, but yeah, it's getting really close. Can't wait. Soon be Neil's birthday. It's Neil's birthday the day we move in. No, the day before. Not move in, get the keys. We keep saying we're not moving in until we've cleaned it a few days. I hope I can stick to that, and that I'm not, I've done that, haven't I? Yeah, and that I'm not just too eager. But yeah, a couple of days. And I like him completely on it. So where does that leave me with this? No, I'm not putting it on because I don't like it. So let's see what we've got in here. Just spotted a lovely ticket there that I like the look of. And that's a Tim Holtz ticket from the lovely Carol. I do like it, I do. So maybe I could have something tiny down there. I'm going to put it on because I like it. And what other reason is there? Yeah, so like I say, I've been sat here not organising anything, so I'm sorry if this is a bit of an ad hoc. I know some of you enjoy that when I just sit and create, but I'm sure it drives others of you nutty. That's life, isn't it? We can't all be the same. Oh. So I want him right over so his ear's not too Right, let's stop using the art glitter all the time. Oops, and use some cosmic shimmer. I don't know that it's a lot cheaper. It's certainly easier to squeeze. This shape bottle's lovely. And it's got its own nozzle. You don't have to buy a nozzle to go with it. So yeah, I'm quite into this cosmic shimmer. I'll always have the art glitter because I love it. It's good glue, but I think I'll probably always have this as well. Oops, I did put you over a long way, but that's where you're staying. Yeah, quite looking forward now to getting this bunny rabbit journal done. Stick your ear down, Mr. Buns. Okay, so we've embellished the outside before we've actually created the piece. So what am I going to do on the inside? Because it is already coffee dyed and ready for journaling. I do want a couple of these bunny rabbits in it. Let's move that or throw it over the edge. So who do we like? Teacup bunny? No, actually no, I'm not so keen on those now. I've seen them in there. Don't go with the brown, do they? So yeah, I think that's the same bunny. Oh, it's definitely the same book. So it's a yeah, what's she called? Gosh, can I see the book? No. Who's the lady that wrote these? So shall we have it just as we open it? Yeah. And do we want anything behind it? Beatrix Potter, thank you. It came eventually, all that shouting you were doing. Beatrix Potter, yeah. So she's, both those bunnies on there, Beatrix Potter bunnies, and both of these are Home Book and Treasure bunnies. So what do we want with them, just for a bit of interest? When you're running away, bunny. Let's have a look at these labels, because there's some pretty labels here. Just don't know where I want to be, do I? Just pull a few things out and then see if we like or not. Pull out all my favourites. Actually, there's not so many big ones now. Maybe. Definitely want a big one. I like those, but they're blue and we're brown and green, aren't we? So I like that one. Shall we just go with those few and see? Because obviously the journal cards, so they're for journaling in. So I don't have to put a bunny that way and make a label that way. They're alive, aren't they? I like the two I've got on, to be honest. Who's on the front? No, that definitely doesn't go. No. Yeah, I like the two. I really do like the two I've got on. Is that the right way up? It is. How strange. Right, so if we have the bunnies and the labels, do we want anything else? We want something on here, a little bit of something behind the bunnies, so let's have a look in the magic box. Let me open it this. Ooh, nearly threw it all on the floor. This way so you can have a look too. See if there's anything that excites us. Quite like that. Music, paper, piece of vellum, decoupage paper. Decisions. About a piece of this. So this is from Pam at the Paper Outpost, and this is her Letters and Lace digital. Some quite thick paper. I'm thinking a piece behind each would be nice. Does it go with that though? It does actually. I like all that lacy piece. Shall we have that whole lacy piece down here? Let's ink it up and see. because it's like putting paper and lace at the same time on a piece. It's all done for you. So do you go, you do. You're very brown though for the rabbit, but still. Oh, you stay there. Because I was thinking of having him on it, but it doesn't really pop, does it? I'm going to ink this and stick it down because I definitely like it there. And it might start flinging itself at me then. Oh, it seems to be getting dark. I wonder if we're in for some rain. Oops. Yeah, I think I like the length of this nozzle on here. I think that's what it is. It just gives you a little bit of extra, you know, like you're writing with a pen kind of thing. A bit of extra dexterity. That's probably not the word, but yeah, and I like this here. It's just, I might need something behind the rabbit. Let's have a look. But I do like that on there. There's still plenty of room to journal on, isn't there? Oops, a bit low down there. I've done with my cloth. Is that it? It's going to make you pop. Maybe a different coloured rabbit. I just don't want to put too much in it. What did I do with them? Did you see? I'm sure I put them over here, but I didn't. Lost them. Well, you're just a nutter, Denise. How on earth did I do that? Ah, there they are. I moved the vellum on top of them. So we've got a grey one, because he stands out. And oh, what did I do with those teacup ones that I dismissed? I liked and then I dismissed. No, I'm still not right for this piece. He's one of those brown bunnies, isn't he? Oh, I mean, a big bunny would stand out. Look at his gorgeous ears. What about him? We're getting bunny overload, aren't we? Does he stand out better? He does, doesn't he? I know probably 5 of you are all shouting for a different one there. You're like, no, that one. And somebody else will be, no, this one. Sorry guys, this one's won the... I think. Sorry, get off the table, Denise. Right, no more indecisiveness. I'm going to ink this and then I'm going to put one down. I haven't decided. Where was the one I had originally? It wasn't him. Oh, I've lost you. It was you, wasn't it? Yeah, so much for decisiveness. I'm having that one because he stands out being off it, doesn't he? So what's he doing? Is he laid down? I can't tell what he's doing. He's going on anyway. Have I inked him? No, don't think so. Is he the one I was going to use originally? I've completely lost the plot. Let's put him on. Oh no, playing dominoes. Let's put him on before we the royal we again change our mind. I was just teasing you with that other one, wasn't I? Yeah, he doesn't have to go on there much at all. Most of him's on show. That's better. Yep, so there's journaling. You could even write on that actually if you wanted to, couldn't you? But I can stick it down, I'll put it in a pocket. Oh, I like that. You can hear it near me. Right, got all the rabbits out now and I don't know which one was going on here. I'm nearly done. Nearly done. Ooh. Let's ink up and then I can get rid of this dauber. because it doesn't want to stand up. It's probably because I had the ink at an angle, but you know. So guys, let me know what you're working on, won't you? Especially if it's for the Tatty Treasure and Friends Facebook challenge. So remember to pop on. The link to the Facebook group will be in the description should you need it. I mean, there are thousands and thousands of members now, so you very probably are a member, but just in case you're not, the link will be in my description. And we're having this on here. I think I am. Yeah, if you pop on, you will see what other people have been doing in the month of March, the lovely Tanya included, for Spring is in the Air, what it's meant to them. There's more and more people every month joining in. So you can just go and look for some inspiration, or you can go and yeah, join in, post what you're making. What did we have on here? Maybe that one that I've put in there should have been on here. Let's try the grey one again. Oh, we've got another one of those. Shall we have him? Let's cut him out. Yeah, or like I say, just pop on and have a look what everybody else is up to, because I get loads of ideas off there. And yeah, I find lots of new YouTubers to watch as well. People pop up, new people pop up all the time who've got a channel. So yeah, it's a great place for all of that. But if you just like to chat with the community, everybody's starting to talk to each other, and yeah, it's a lovely place, especially if you're fairly new. I mean, you don't have to be, but if you're fairly new and you're a bit shy about talking to other crafters, this is definitely a good group to do it, because everybody is just lovely. Yeah, so let me know. You can comment on here as well on my channel. Let me know if you're joining in with the challenge, or if I've inspired you with these to do anything, like get your bunny rabbits out, or get a Beatrix Potter book and start cutting it up. I'll warn you, it's a bit like the Flower Fairies. Initially you just have to love the book for a little while, because they're just too nice to cut apart, but you get there eventually. Stick with it. Okay, I don't think I've created very many scraps today. I'm quite impressed with myself. I don't think I've created any. Or maybe a few bits of vellum. Right, you laid down as well. Like that white bit there behind him. Oh, I haven't stuck that label down. Yeah, I'm still interested in the weather where you are as well. Let me know. I know you keep telling me. Somebody, I think it was on the Facebook group this morning that I saw, somebody said they've woken up to snow. And yeah, not the UK, because they have forecast us in parts of the UK some snow, but no, it was a lot of it, so it definitely wasn't the UK. I don't know where it was. Canada or part of the US, I'm guessing, but I might be wrong. Well, I think that's an Anine label, I'm fairly sure, but as always, I'm not definite. It's one of the favourite ones, and I seem to have it a lot, so I've obviously got the digital. Okay, so there are my two procrastination journal, double journal spots, double journal cards, I should say. I think the outside of that one. I hope we've spent a happy half an hour just watching some play, or maybe you've got the bug now to go off and make something for spring. Either way, thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, if you give me a like and chat to me, that would be brilliant. It really does help the channel out a lot. But if not, no worries, just pop back and see me again tomorrow, and yeah, pop on to Tatty Treasures as well. I'll be in both places at some point. Okay, Flower Fairies. So you've got Flower Fairies and bunnies this week. Okay, so I will be back next month with whatever it is that Tanya's bringing to us for a challenge. But yeah, enjoy, have a lovely night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye guys.